Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. If you're just tuning into this channel for the first time, it's me. This is Mabel. You're seeing Mabel for the first time. You're welcome. My name is Mabel. I am a mother of 3 beautiful children living in Dakar, Senegal. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Thank you very much for tuning in. And for my old subscribers, I really appreciate your love, your support. I appreciate everything. You guys are my ginger. You are the reason we are here, and you're the reason we're going to be doing this today. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough, fam, without wasting any of your time. Today, I'm sure before clicking, you know what we're going to be talking about. Africans living in Dakar, Senegal, how they survive. Yes. Fam, there are many ways Africans living in Dakar, Senegal survive in a different ways. Yes, fam, and it is ranging from country to country what they do here in Dakar, Senegal, and I'm going to be two things useful to your information. At least every little thing you add to what you have is knowledge, and knowledge is power. But one thing I'll be sharing with you guys is Africans living in Dakar, Senegal, how they survive. Some of them do business, some of them work. Some of them work in factories. Some of them work in banks. Some of them work in even in UN. Yes, a lot of them work there. So that is what Africans living in Dakar, Senegal do. And let me start with Nigerians. For Nigerians living in Dakar, Senegal, yes, because some of you have been asking me a lot about what you can do in Dakar, Senegal if you visit Dakar. And I kept telling you there are a lot to do, especially if you're educated. Even if you're not educated and you want to do business, there are a lot of business to do, and I am going to be breaking all that down for you today. So fam, you guys can see, just take your time to admire this, okay? Yes, because we are playing our World Cup, yes, and we Senegal, we're not going to carry last. We keep moving, yes. So that is why I'm doing this. Senegalese call it supporter. So what most people, when you go out now, you try to put the color of the flag, so it is supporter. So this is my own supporter for Senegal, and sometimes when I go out I wear the neck one when I go out. So that is just it basically, fam. So number one thing people who live in Senegal do is business. Yes, and I'm going to be differentiating the kind of business that they do. I hope you guys can hear me very well because I'm not using mic, but I will try as much as possible to shout my voice out. And if you're saying this, is because I'm trying to get some informations that I wrote on my book, on my notebook, on my phone, okay? So fam, they do business, and it is ranging from spare parts, from selling foodstuffs, selling clothes, etc. Yes, there is nothing Africans can't do in African country, right? Yes, not talking about a West African country like Senegal. Yes, we come from a country, Nigeria. We come to this country and we do a lot of business because there are things, for example, that are sold cheap in Nigeria, and you feel that when you come to Senegal, these things are scarce and you're going to be making a lot of money from it. Just like foodstuff. Foodstuff is one thing that gives lot and lot of money in Dakar, Senegal. In fact, in Senegal as a whole, if you're able to bring foodstuff from Nigeria and you sell it here, you can imagine something you feel they sell in Nigeria for 200, 500 naira, and you're here and you're going to be selling it for like 3,000 naira, 3,500, 5,000. It is just ranging like that. So you can imagine why Africans keep running to Senegal to do business, because there are a lot of things, but you know, in all those things, you still have to consider your transportation. Yes, you have to consider transportation because some of them bring in their goods through cargo. They do cargo. Some of them bring it through flight, some bring it on land, and some bring it on sea. It depends on the way you want to transport your business, and it depends on how large your business is. But if you're the person that is doing it in a low way, then you can easily bring food stuff from Nigeria, or even spare parts. Yes, motor parts, etc. You can bring them to Senegal and you're going to be making profit from it. And that is what a lot of people, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think 50% of Nigerians are doing that in Senegal. They do spare parting, they do business ranging from foodstuffs and etc. Then when you talk about fruits, the countries that sell fruits in this country are Guineans. Yes, when you want all kinds of fresh fruits, they are Guineans. It is Guineans. In fact, the business is known for Guineans, and also what we call you know, all this malam shop in Nigeria. Yes, that is provision stores and all that. It is also Guineans that do the business here, and they are called in this country, the shops are called boutique. And boutique in this country is where you easily go get your breakfast, ranging from your breakfast or some other things that you might need, like tea, like juice, coke, etc. Yes, especially this Senegalese bread called mburu. Every morning, in fact, 95% of citizens or non-citizens living in Dakar, living in Senegal as a okay, fam, permit me if I'm using the word Dakar. Yes, I'm used to the place, the city I found myself. So just permit me, when I talk about Dakar, just know that I'm referring to Senegal as a whole. So for some people, for the boutique shop, that is where you can easily get your mburu, what Senegalese call mburu. That is their daily breakfast. In fact, let me not even make mistake, 99% of Senegalese cannot do without that bread in the morning, and that is what the Guineans are here to sell. They sell it in their boutiques. They sell it, they sell the tea, they sell cafe tuba, normal cafe. They sell all other provisions that you might need for your home for breakfast, even lunch and dinner. Yes, and they are also the ones who sell fruits and all that. And when you come to restaurants in this country, because you can also do restaurants in this country, Nigerians sell restaurants, see all kinds of Nigerian food. And another thing I want to chip out for you guys is, see, me, I love amala so much. You know, as a Lagosian, you can't stay without eating amala. Amala is something I've always missed. Like, there is only one woman I used to go buy amala from, and you can't imagine that I take transport 5,000 going and coming back just to go get amala. And when I'm talking about 5,000, I am talking about $10, and I'm also talking about 5,000 naira. So you can put it in your currency from the dollar that I've given out to you. So I usually go from here. Each time I want to eat amala, I take transportation for 5,000 just to go buy amala. Why? Because we don't have a lot of people doing that kind of business here. They are very few, and those few people are living far from us. Not too far, but because it's just something that you have to take taxi. But if you're conversant with bus, why not? You can take bus. You're not going to be spending more than 400 for bus, because bus is just 200 going and 200 coming. So if you're that kind of person that have been asking me all those questions on my DM, maybe you're in Nigeria and you feel you know something about cooking like amala and all that, please, you're welcome in Senegal. Just come, go to your embassy, get your paper, be satisfied, you know, be comfortable in the country, just to show them that you're not a nuisance. You can watch that in the video that I share about #1 country that accepts Nigerians without racism. Yes, I have that video on my channel. So fam, like I'm saying, so if you're that kind of person that feel you know how to cook very well, you know, you can come to this country. See, you can just stay comfortable anywhere, start your amala business. Not only amala, see, people who sell abacha and all those things in this, like pepper soup, soup and all, they are still making hell of money in Senegal. I just want you to know that Senegal is a country where you can do business, and from the little business you're doing, you are making a lot of money. And for those selling spare parts, in fact, there are a lot of Nigerians dealing on spare parts, motor parts, call it parts, whatever, even accessories, phone accessories. And they also sell things like computers, laptop, phones, etc. Call it whatever. You know, Africans are good in what they know how to do best, which is business. And they are the kind of people who go exploring things. They try to explore a lot before they can do anything. So Africans are good in business, and this channel is all about showcasing Africa, you know, telling the world that Africans have a lot of things to do in Dakar. There are a lot of questions about what are you guys doing in Senegal? What are you guys doing in Senegal? Fam, I'm here to tell you that you can also come check out what Africans do in Senegal. What Africans do in Senegal, like I've mentioned above, are ranging from business and different businesses. In fact, a lot of people from if I'm not mistaken, from Cotonou, Benin, They are known from their restaurants. They are known from roasting chicken, making asheke. There's what they call asheke. See, you want to eat this asheke. And those from Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, they are also known for making asheke restaurants. They have a lot of restaurants. A lot of them even have motels here. Some of them have hotels. Even Nigerians have hotels here, and they also have motels. So there are a lot of things you can do in Dakar. There are a lot of things you can do in Senegal. Senegal is not a country where you come to and you become a nuisance. No, you will have something to do. See, you can sell clothes. For example, I usually sell clothes. I sell from Indian wrappers. I sell from Indian clothes. I even take clothes from here to Nigeria, and I also bring in clothes. It was when exchange rates, you guys know the exchange rate in Nigeria now. I don't need to tell you guys. It was during the exchange rates that I stopped doing that, taking clothes. If you're conversant with the regular Senegalese clothes, that has been a well-known business for your girl. Roll with Mabel, because I have been doing that even 3 times a year. I go to Nigeria and I have a lot of customers ranging from Nako. If you know Nako very well, in Airport Road, that is the most place that I usually sell my clothes there when I take clothes from Senegal to Nigeria. But for now, I've stopped doing that and I started bringing other things in. So that is just a different story for another day. It's not something I should be saying now. But all the same, I just want you to know that if you visit Senegal and you want to work, see, you can work in any company of your choice depending on your certificate. Your certificate is going to tell you the truth. So if you visit Senegal and you feel that you want to work, see, there are banks. You can't imagine. We have UBA in this country. There is First Bank. There are a lot of banks that you can work here in Dakar, Senegal, and a lot of Nigerians are working there. So it is not difficult. Just come to this country. You can join one African church. Any of your African church is here in Dakar. So you can join one of them. From there, you know the kind of place where you want to work. If you have to submit your CV and all that, you know where to submit it, and you start working. And a lot of Africans are here working in UN. There are a lot of them working in UN, and to be frank with you, fam, in Senegal, you are well paid for anything you do. You can imagine house girl. House girl is not collecting anything less than 50,000 in Senegal. 50,000 naira, $100. That is the little you can pay for any little house girl you have. That this house girl hasn't collected money from you is not less than 50,000. So you can decide to come do such a thing here in Senegal. So that is just it basically, fam. I hope I'm able to answer your questions. But if I am not, just be rest assured that when I'm editing this video and I remember any other thing, I am going to be putting it in writing. So thank you very much if you watch up to this time. You guys know Mabel love you so much. You are the real Mabelite and I love you so much. Thank you very much. Please keep watching my video and I will keep bringing great content to you guys, okay? I love you so much and I sign out. Bye-bye.